Hey everybody, this is Retro Challenge Gamer, and this is actually one of my favorite levels that I've made thus far. After experimenting with the Super Mario Bros. U stage theme for about 7 courses, it was time to finally get serious and really build some interesting and focused ideas for the game. Downgrading to the Super Mario World style, one of my favorites to work with, I decided to lean hard on centering the level around a specific idea and was very proud of the vertical section I created for this course. Even encountering a few game engine limitations along the way, everything seemed to come together to make a cohesive experience of both design, difficulty, and feel that earns this level the RCG Approved Award. One of my myriad of levels I've created, this is the one I like above the rest and recommend you try at least once. With that, enjoy the video. So what's funny about this theme and the Super Mario World theme pack and Super Mario Maker 2 is that they label this as the desert theme, but actually it's more like the Choco Mountain theme. And where the desert rock here is actually like some sort of chocolate confection or something. But yeah, here they just listed as this is desert. But you know what? It's actually still one of my favorite themes to work with, and I have a friend who actually loves these types of themes as well, so any of these levels I make in this theme, he just adores. Yeah, this is something where I decided to play with the tilt platforms. The ones you see here, ones that I tried working with in Green Tilt Hills. This is one where I've really started narrowly focusing an entire level around such a concept. And on top of that, I felt I introduced the entire game mechanic very nicely, one step at a time, before I really get interesting with it in the next section. Now you're probably wondering why I'm going through this pain here to get at this power-up. However, if you play your cards right, the cape is actually very game-breaking in this next section. Pretty much get rid of most enemies with one flick of the cape, as you can see. Even Chomp Chomps. And then I go lose it right here. So, all these spikes you're seeing, this is actually a limitation I found in the engine. Apparently in each area you can only have up to 100 enemies, and each of these spikes was a muncher enemy. As you can see, I quickly hit that 100 enemy limit really fast. Another limitation was each of these little background elements, not the tilt platforms, but everything else, you could only have 5 touching each other at any one time, and the 6th one would always disappear the first. And then you see this little block here, which I didn't get underneath the green pipe. There's a one up there, and there's only one way to get it, and that is through hopping on Lakitu's cloud. Yeah, that is the weirdest limitation I've found in this game, is those little background elements, the semi-solid platforms. Yeah, you can only have 5 of them crisscrossing, overlapping each other before it starts running up into that limitation. And that actually was the 6th and final coin in the level, but it's the first one you've probably seen in this video. Yeah, I tried putting on chompers on top of Koopa Troopas in a previous level, but the Spinies actually work better because with Yoshi you can't actually hop on to Spinies, but you can hop on chompers. Not that Yoshi's in this level or anything. And this is where I finally started to finalize all the gimmicks and all the things that would define how I use sound effects and things like that. So this is pretty much where I started normalizing all of my design decisions for each of my levels going forward. As always, you know what to do. So the first one, again, is at the start. But you have to work with a tilt platform with a Koopa Troopa before you can actually get the first coin. This actually isn't any sort of pink coin secret, but if you're wondering what was underneath the overhang here, well, not much than a 10 coin block really, but if you go over here, you get a Starman. Now for speedrunners, this may or may not be useful to you, who knows, it may save you a couple precious seconds, I don't really know, I'm not a speedrunner, but enjoy. Now the second pink coin should be obviously hidden up here in these mushrooms. Just a couple well-placed running jumps. Now this one is not pink coin, but it does require the use of Lakitu's cloud. So however you want to kill him, go do it, and then use this cloud to backtrack to go get this one up. And you can actually use the cloud to go get the next pink coin that I'm about to show you. But in case you weren't lucky to go get Lakitu's Cloud, there's a pipe vine here. You can get a nice little coin, hop over the Troopa, and then go get your coin. So in the area that I'm really proud of creating, there's actually a few secrets here you can get. To include a nice little power block, and then a hidden Starman right here. This actually helps you get through the next section really super easy, but also helps you get this secret and the pink coin. And then the final pink coin I'm going to show is right here, towards the top of the area. You actually have to backtrack slightly. And then getting all those 6 coins will get you the secret that's actually in the first area of the game that you probably saw if you went high enough with Lakitu's Cloud. And that's this level, one of my favorites that I've designed, and I may come back to this theme one day in the future. Until then, see y'all later.